in the state of Michigan, after my then 2-month-old daughter fell ill, my wife and I found ourselves face to face with a child abuse pediatrician who called Child Protective Services and accused us of shaken baby syndrome. Our daughter was taken from us and put into foster care with strangers. We were in a battle to prove our innocence and to fight for our parental rights. Since I was the last one alone with my daughter before she got sick, I was charged criminally with child abuse. My wife was allowed 3 one-hour visits with our daughter, 3 one-hour visits a week, and I was not allowed to see my daughter at all. After 7 months of civil court proceedings, my wife was able to get our daughter home. But that same day, I was given 1 hour to pack up my things and move out of our family home because I was still facing a criminal trial. I ended up being convicted, served 1 year in prison, and lost the first 2 years of my daughter's life. Finally, after a 10-year battle fighting for my innocence, I was exonerated and declared innocent last year, thanks to the tireless work of the University of Michigan Innocence Clinic and the Michigan Attorney General's Conviction Integrity Unit. 3 years ago, my family decided to relocate to Texas. Our belief was that Texas cherishes liberty, parental rights, and evidence-based science. But then I learned about Robert Robertson, a father on Texas death row who is now scheduled to be executed in 15 days. Based on the same scientifically unsound shaken baby syndrome hypothesis that had caused my family so much harm. I also have been made aware that Robert's parental rights were violated by the state of Texas and the hospital treating his daughter. Parental rights are vital to the integrity of liberty in the state of Texas and across our nation. We must ensure that the law protects parents who are falsely accused and whose families come under attack from a system that flips the burden and forces the parents to prove their innocence during investigations and agenda-driven diagnoses from child abuse pediatricians. In my case, we demanded a second opinion. The child abuse pediatrician covered up and sought to hide the second opinion because it did not fit her narrative. That second opinion offered medical explanations for my daughter's symptoms because no crime occurred. Robert's daughter, Nikki, was a very sick child. He sought medical care for her so many times. The system failed Nikki and Robert because no crime occurred. There are so many questions that need answers in Robert's case. And to answer these questions, we need the courts to intervene and order a stay of execution and a new trial, because we must hear all the evidence. This man was convicted using science and methods that no longer stand under the scrutiny of truth and justice. And I stand here today as living proof of that. Robert's life hangs in the balance. We must seek truth and follow evidence-based science. This seems like common sense. What harm is it in following evidence and seeking truth? This is foundational under our system of government. So today I urge all in Texas who have the authority to stop this execution to do so. Texas is watching. Our nation is watching. The entire world is watching what we do here. We must get this right because we do not murder innocent people. So let's follow the evidence and the facts and let the truth prevail. Thank you.
Victim Services for Crime Stoppers of Houston. I'm an ardent supporter of the death penalty. I helped push through bills that allowed capital murder for those who murder a child. I'm also responsible for pushing through policy for allowing victims' families to witness executions. Factually, I've been to 9 executions with Curtis was only 2 years old.